We are Montana's country leader, 94.9 KYSS FM. Happy Friday. Thanks for spending a little time with us. Hey, it's Billy and Charene.
And I am pretty excited about the special guest we have on the phone right now. Later tonight, premiering on the Discovery Channel is a show called The Wheel, which has been described as Hunger Games-esque. And we actually have a man from Montana who is going to be on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Josh from Great Falls. Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys?
From Great Falls?
Great Falls, born and raised.
All right, man. Montana all the way.
That's what I'm saying, 406.
Discovery Channel, The Wheel, premiering later tonight, again, 8 o'clock our time, of course, on the Discovery Channel. And it is a survival show, but the difference with this show is that, not all the participants necessarily have a bunch of, expertise when it comes to survival. But Josh, being from Montana had to help you out a little bit on this show. I
would have to say so, definitely. Yeah, I think being from Montana, people from Montana are tough. I mean, I woke up this morning and it's 29 below zero. So I think there's kind of that grittiness, that Montana blue-collar tough in all of us, and I think that definitely helped out in the sense of giving me the edge on the show.
Josh, we always hear about TV shows being scripted. Now, this one doesn't sound scripted at all.
No, absolutely not. No, everything that you're going to see is it was real. It's raw. I'm out there alone. I'm really filming myself. I'm really going through the struggles, really losing the weight, really starving, really doing all the crazy stuff. So yeah.
You look great though.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I think what they've shown so far, they caught me on the good day on day one, but you'll see by a few days in that I slowly decline on my presence.
Well, if you just joined us, we're talking to Josh Morin from Montana, who is going to be featured on the new Discovery Channel TV show called The Wheel, premiering later tonight, 8 o'clock on the Discovery Channel. The Wheel, an ultimate survival challenge. They survived not one, but 6 lethal environments over the course of 60 days. Josh, can you tell us what your favorite element that you were dropped in was, or do we have to just watch the show?
I will let everybody know that the first location was my favorite. So I won't give away where I went to next after that, but the mountains. So I was in Patagonia as the first location,
wow.
The mountainous region. And so they placed me into the West Andes mountains there, and that's pretty wicked. I mean, the West Andes are absolutely incredible mountain range, and I felt like I started at home, but it was a pretty rough start because I think I first got dropped off, it was like 10 or 15 degrees outside.
It sounds intense. Now, Josh, was it a complete culture shock to go from living the normal lifestyle to being cut off? There is no Facebook out there. There is no Twitter, anything like that.
Right. No, absolutely. I mean, I do small trips and journeys by myself at, once or twice a month at 3 or 4 days where I completely disconnect. But, like you said, there's no phone service. There's no computers. There's no music to listen to. There's nobody to talk to. There's no buddies to BS with. So, it's definitely a shock because, you're out there with your thoughts. You can't occupy your time with Facebook or social media. And it was a complete cleanse for me. It was completely, almost a spiritual journey because you take away all these factors that, fog our minds, and you're placed out in a survival intense situation, and some things are going to come up in your life. So, it was definitely a culture shock.
Josh, why were you chosen to be a part of The Wheel on Discovery Channel?
That's a good question. Maybe they liked me, I guess. But going through the casting process, they really liked my story. I went from being a wrestler here in Montana, went to Great Falls High, and then I ended up going down to Arizona State on a wrestling scholarship, injured my back. I ended up having 4 back surgeries in 9 weeks. Pretty much got taken just completely out of my realm and stripped of my identity as a wrestler. And this is kind of my comeback story. This is kind of me coming back and saying that there's more to life than wrestling.
Well, we're pulling for you, Josh. The Wheel debuting later tonight on the Discovery Channel, 8 o'clock our time. And I'm going to get some photos up from the Discovery Channel of our Montana boy, Josh, who is on the show. Watch it. Show your support. Josh, you've overcome some grueling obstacles to be surviving in elements like this. I mean, after back surgery. I have a small back injury, and I can barely walk up a hill. You know, brother? Well, one thing I did want to ask is, I know you love coming to Missoula, Zootown. If you had to pick one favorite, what's your spot here in Missoula that you like to hang out or grab a bite to eat at?
Oh, probably the Tamarack.
All right, man. Nice.
Next time you're in town, let us know. We'll go get a big old plate of nachos.
That sounds good to me.
And Josh, we can't wait to see you on the show later tonight. Again, The Wheel featuring our very own Montana, Josh Morin, and of course on the Discovery Channel. Josh, we hope to maybe chat with you during the show as well.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys.